Hi everyone, welcome back. We are now on week 3 of a 13-week assignment. So, how's everybody doing? How are you guys doing with your research on your agency? Now that we got through the different types of agencies, I want to get into now what is next? Now that you found your agency, what do you guys do now? So, after you find your agency, you're going to want to discuss with a recruiter. At this time, a recruiter should have reached out to you and asked you all these questions and about like your experience and when can you start and where would you like to travel. So after you talk to your recruiter, then that's when you're going to discuss like where would you want to go travel. Do you want to travel like at a different state, or do you want to stay within your state? So after you guys discuss that, she will actually start reaching out to different companies who are hiring in your specialty, and see if they are needing any travel nurses. And then so what happens is they're going to start communicating, and then if she does find something that fits your needs or your interest, she or he, the recruiter, will contact you, and then from there you guys will start discussing like if you are interested in that position or not. So let's say a recruiter reached out to you and said, hey, we have a position that is looking for a travel nurse in, let's say, in Arizona. Are you interested? And then from there, that's up to you if you would like to continue on with that position. If you say yes, yeah, sure, I'm interested, she is going to submit you in for that position. And you, first of all, you got to make sure you do have licenses to work at that state. Like I said, I'm from California, so every time I apply at a different state, every time I want to work at a different state, I have to apply for a license for that state. California does not do the compact states. It's not part of the compact states. So every time I want to work at a different state, unfortunately I'm going to have to apply for a license within that state. But if you are within the compact state, you could go and Google search which states are within the compact state. As long as you have your license there and your main house is within those compact states, you can bridge over to any of those states. I believe there's like 32 states that all work together. So if you have a license within one of those states, you can work in any of those states. But there are some states that are not within that. They want their own thing. I know California for sure is one. I think New York as well, and there's quite a few others too. So from there, yeah, you're gonna want to make sure you do have your license. Like I said, I have my license in California, Virginia, Nevada, and Utah. So I have 4. So those are the states that I can go to right now if I do for my next assignment. But yeah, you're gonna want to make sure you have your license, and it doesn't take that long to get your license for that state. You just have to go through the endorsement since you do have your nursing license already. So once you get that, she will, and then she submitted you for that position or for that state. From there, she or he, I'm sorry, I keep on saying she because my recruiter is a she, so I apologize. It's it's he or she. But once you and your recruiter decide which state you're gonna go to, and if you like that position, your recruiter will submit you for that. And then once they submit you, sometimes you don't hear back from them for a while. So don't think like, oh, I'm submitted and I'm gonna get like a call back from the hiring manager or whatever. Sometimes it takes a while, so you have to follow up with your recruiter. And at that meantime, don't just short self yourself. Don't just settle for just one. So for the meantime, have your recruiter still look for different positions for you at different states or different locations, so that way you have other options. You don't have to just wait for that one position and be like, oh my gosh, what's happening, because you don't want to waste your time. So at least have your recruiter set you up for different positions in different places that you are interested in. And from there, you should be getting a call back from somebody within a week. And if you don't, I usually follow up with my recruiter, especially if my recruiter told me that she submitted me for that specific assignment. So within that time frame, I should have been getting a call back with at least within a week or less. And if I still haven't heard back from anything, that's when I'm like, hey, I still haven't heard back from that person on the assignment. Can you follow up? Or is there any other ones that we are working on? So those are the couple things that you're going to want once you find your agency, you start talking to your recruiter, then you guys are going to start discussing where you would like to go next. And then once your recruiter submits you, they should be giving you also a list of how much your hourly pay is going to be, your stipend, how much your housing is going to be. And then on my next video, I'll show you an example of like how it goes and how to break it down, so that way you can kind of like calculate how much your hourly is going to be. But I don't want to get into depth into that, because that'll go to the next video. So I just want to check up on you guys and see how you guys are doing, and if you have any questions, and just wishing you guys luck on the agencies. I know there's a lot, so make sure you do your research, but I did give you 2 of them that I know, and I gave my comparison on the last videos. So I know I try to keep my videos always short, because I know I can talk a lot and it gets too long. But on my next video, and I did figure out why my remember the video kept cutting off. It's because I didn't have enough storage space. But anyways, on the next video, I'm gonna try to break down how much like your pay is going to be. So for everyone, obviously it's always going to be different, so it's not going to be the same. So I just want to give you like an example, so that way you can kind of like base it off on how much if you are working right now, you could base off like how much you are making now compared to when you are a traveler. So we'll talk about that. But anyways, so we are on week 3 now, you guys. We have 10 more weeks to go. It's gonna go by fast. So bye, see you guys again later. Mwah.